Hopefully no stall. Oh, it's close.
Well, hello ladies and gents, we are in the Pulsar for the first drive. The clutch is very, 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 very low and very, very heavy. So I almost have stalled it a few times, but this is the first drive in the Pulsar. Not the first, like, yeah, drive. We're just driving it, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it, really. Nice to be in it. Oh, so nice. It feels solid. It's not as rattly as it once was. Ooh, that clutch is really heavy though. It's got a brand new clutch, so kind of to be expected. We're just following Nick. This is a big day. This is a really big day. Got my Horsham stickers because I need to put them on this car somewhere inside. Yeah. It's surprisingly not noisy, actually, for a car that, you know, is super old. You know, it's 1990, 1991. I need to do some brake lights and stuff like that, which we knew because we swapped the tail lights out, and some of the bulbs weren't the best. Oh, it's so smooth for a car that doesn't, you know, it's got like a running map, basically, a running in map. Yeah, this is good. The gearbox is super notchy, which I remember it being. I'm just sort of running through my thoughts, really. It's like first impressions all over again. Oh, it's interesting being in it. It's really interesting. This is fun. I love these seats. I remember saying before how much I like the seats. Ooh, fuck, that clutch. God damn. Oh. This got such, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's got such a nice noise. This, I mean, that didn't even get up to 2,000 RPM. When I can really let this go, oh, it's gonna sound so good. So good. I think it's got like a 3-inch exhaust. And that's like from the turbo back, no cat, because it's old enough to get past the emissions in the UK. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. This has been such a long time coming. I always wondered whether I was going to keep this car or not, because this is an interesting car. Like, for me, I always wanted one of these, but they're so expensive in the UK. They're, like, on average, the average going price is about 17 grand, going all the way up to 20 odd grand. They're really expensive. And you know what, like, I can't afford that. And I found this, I remember finding it. It was 6.5 grand, and I was like, that's great, I'm gonna buy that. And I did. And then obviously that problems with the engine. Was I going to keep it? Do I really need this car? Like, I've got fast cars. I've got the truck. I've got the Z. The truck's got an SR20 in it. Do I really need this? Do I not? And I always wondered whether I'd keep this. And then the engine blew up, and I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I can't sell it. There's going to be no point in selling it now, because you can't just sell a car without an engine. It's not going to work. And yeah. I remember driving it for the first time, and I was like, this car's really fun. I can see why people love them, but do I want to keep it? You know what? I've spent this money on the engine now. I'd really love to keep this car. And I like doing cars up. Like, I like making a car nice again, giving it what it deserves. Yeah, it does need an alignment. They said that it might need an alignment. It feels a little bit off. Yeah, it's not terrible. It feels a little bit wishy-washy. And I really like doing cars up. Like, I did, you know, me and Nick did a Subaru, a WRX with an STI engine put in it. And I love that car. That was really good fun. And I got rid of that. And I do regret getting rid of that, kind of, just because, you know, that would have been a fun car. I can't get rid of this. I tell you what, it's very smooth. Yeah, it's very smooth. Nice throttle response. Just talking through everything with it, really. It's got a nice throttle response. I mean, I'm in 4th gear at the moment, and we're at 1.25 thousand RPM. Yeah, it's good. That has got, I need to reset the trip computer. Well, trip clock. It's got a lot of low down torque, It's really nice. The brakes are awful in this car, but we've got the big brake kit to go on it, which ideally would put on it before it has its tuning, but probably not going to be able to time-wise. Maybe. I need to do some interior stuff in this car. God, I do like this car. Ooh. That clutch that's good. I remember them being quite heavy because this is a stage 2 competition clutch, and I remember it being quite heavy. That's only 1.5 thousand RPM. The sound, this thing's gonna be amazing. I know this is just me talking, I don't care. This is the first drive. Yeah, so I had a stage 2 competition clutch in my 350Z, and I remember that being really hefty. Like, it was a hefty clutch. There's a lot of weight behind this, but I quite like a weighty clutch. I don't mind it. I just need to get used to this. But I haven't installed it yet. I almost did. I've not installed it yet, so I'm doing all right. Oh, that's such a notchy ass gearbox. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm only going to 1.5. That's amazing. This is so cool. This is super cool. And it's just so nicely put together. I love this car. I can't wait to thrash it. I got the. Now, when I say thrash it, I don't mean actually thrash it. Like, I will drive this car hard. I've got a spare gearbox, and that's a semi-built one. It's got shock peen gears, and it's cryo treated and all this. So I will drive this car relatively hard when it's fully tuned. Like, I will enjoy this car, and maybe, you know, before it goes to paint, because that's the long-term plan, get it fully painted. Maybe take it to a track. You know, really thrash it around. Oh, this is nice, and it's such a nice seating position. I remember this before. I really like this seating position. Really, really do. Yeah, I really like this. This is such a nice car. Oh, so good. Oh, that notchy gearbox. I really like that gearbox. I hit a little bit of turbo then. I've got to keep it off boost though. It's not boosting. It's not really turbo then, is it? I don't know. Anyway, I can't let it boost. Oh, this is so good. So good. Right, anyway, I'm just going to rabbit nonsense. I thought you guys would enjoy this, just a first impressions video. Let me know what you think, guys. Lots coming now. The channel's raring to go. We've got merch links. It's the top comment, pinned comment. You want to support this build? Please do grab a Nissan Pulsar GTiR shirt. Grab an R32 shirt. The link is down there. They're both there. They're linked. They're great designs. They're one of a kind. I had them commissioned. Grab one. Rock the design, man. It's super cool. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much, ladies and gents. Love you all. Bye-bye.